Hi everyone, I'm Lavish. Today I'm back with a fun video. We recently put up a story on Instagram asking people about questions they would like to ask me, and we have a lot of them. So we've selected a few that were asked more frequently, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, show us how the process goes from extraction from bottle to delivering the order to you guys. I'm thinking about shooting a video because I would love to show you what goes behind the scenes, but honestly we don't get time. We're always so busy with fulfilling your orders so that they get dispatched on time that the entire team is busy with it. But I will just put up a video of a decanting kit that we're launching where you can make your own decants. Let's say if you have a perfume sitting at your shelf which you are not using, you should give it to someone, make them experience the joy of exploring perfume through decants, and I'll just put up a video on how you can do that. That is your DIY process, but we of course have a much different process that we use at our warehouse. So hopefully stay tuned, I will put up a video about that. Which ingredient influences perfume the most? I mean, I'm no expert at this, but I feel floral ingredients have really influenced the perfumes because ingredients like jasmine, rose, these are very popular in perfumery and almost everyone likes it. Especially for the Indian culture, if you see, jasmine has played a very important role. Also, India is a very large exporter of it. I would also say sandalwood has really influenced it because everybody would have smelled it not through perfumes but through some other way. They are very important part of our religious rituals as well. So I think these ingredients have really influenced perfumery. Okay, so the third question is, when are we stocking up on Etheri by Latafa? I'm not sure when it's going to get uploaded, but it is coming in the next 2 days from the day when we are shooting this. So hopefully you will be able to see it on the website by the time we upload this one. So another frequently asked question is, when are we, or if we are planning to launch any personalization services for our decant cases. And yes, I have tested a few equipment and machines. We have placed an order. It's in transit. Once it gets custom cleared, we will have this feature on our website, and then you can rock your personalized cases with you. Next up is, when are we having our first offline thingy? Yeah, please do let me know if you'd be interested. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure how we would execute it. It will not be some cliche thing. I'm sure we'll do it differently like we do with almost everything. So let me know if you have any ideas. I would love to do something starting with a home city Chandigarh and maybe in future expanding to other places as well. If you think we should collaborate with some artist, some perfumer, also let me know. My Instagram DMs, personal DMs are always open, so you can tell me there, or you can even leave a comment down below. Okay, so the next question is tips on buying perfumes online. I would say I can tell you how I used to do it before I started this business. My method was very simple. Of course, I would come across a perfume either through a YouTuber or my friend, etc., which I would want to buy. Then I would look up the notes on Fragrantica mostly, see some reviews on YouTube or Reddit, and if it's available in a mall, I will go and buy, try the fragrance there, and then make a decision, compare prices offline, online, and then place an order with a trusted website. But later on, I realized that you end up regretting a lot of fragrance purchases because you don't really try the fragrance. Now, trying does not mean just sniffing a strip at the mall, because anyways, stores like
I don't want to name it, but makeup stores,
they are filled with so much other fragrance that your nose gets instantly blind. So it's better to get a decant, wear the fragrance for a few days, a few weeks, and then make a decision if you want to really go for a full bottle or not. So yeah, that's how I used to and how I would do it. Okay, so next one is really interesting. Do something to remove duplicate fragrance sellers. I wish I could have done something, but honestly, you can't really do much about it. Whenever there's a popular thing, you always get dupes. In fact, I've heard that people are making dupes of a perfume like Latafa Khamra also, which is, so to say, a clone of Killian's Angel Share, and it does not cost that much compared to all the other perfumes that we have. And imagine people are even duplicating or copying that. So it's almost impossible to tackle this industry, but I think you should be just cautious of where you're buying your perfumes from.
Get it from a reputable, trusted source, and
yeah, I think you would be good to go. And whenever you see a price which is too good to be true, it is too good to be true for the most part. So yeah. So next we have is budget layering combo for men. I think this deserves its own short series. So just subscribe to the channel. I'll surely make a video covering this. And if you have any weird combinations that you have tested and have smelled really good, let me know in the comments. I would also review your personal layering combinations. Someone has asked what is the most mass appealing scent profile, and I think to know that you can just identify what are some most popular perfumes. One being Dior Sauvage for men, and for women I think any floral ambroxan fragrance works really well, or gourmand fragrance, but I feel women are still, have their own preferences. But for men, fresh aquatic woody fragrance always works, is mass appealing, you can't go really wrong with it. Your Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, hate it as much as you want, but they always get you compliments, they perform well, and everybody loves them. So they are very safe blind buy. Okay, so now a few questions that were asked directly to me.
Feel like an influencer now.
So first one is, what would be the 3 perfumes that I would choose for life? I mean, I thought about it before shooting this video, and I have a list. One is your Bleu de Chanel, the perfume version. Really love it. I think if I just have that one fragrance for summers, I'm sorted. Second would be LV's Ombre Nomade. I mean, that was one of my, I think one fragrance that I just really love. That I think I never saw the value in expensive perfumes before I tried that. So that has a very special place. And third would be a tie between Ganymede versus BDK's Gris Chanel, Extrait de Parfum. So yeah, the next one we have is, which is the strongest fragrance that I've ever worn. I think one that I really felt was strong at that time when I wore it was Mancera's Red Tobacco. I think it could be because my nose was not that mature to understand tobacco fragrances. Plus, I think I sprayed some 5-6 sprays of that fragrance, which is very lethal. And yeah, I mean, my clothes were smelling of that fragrance. I really enjoyed that fragrance after a while, but I felt that it was really strong. Also, I think Ortho Parisi's Mega Mare, I sprayed some 8-10 sprays. I thought, why not? But of course, that was a very bad decision. My head was aching after that. Okay, so last question. Which was the first fragrance that I bought? I don't clearly remember it because my father loves perfumes and he always, bought this stuff. So I never really had to. But the one that I remember is Bulgari's Eau d'Essence. It was also because my father had bought it. He finished that bottle. I really loved that fragrance. And when it got finished, I just bought it for myself so that we could share. So yeah, I remember that one. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you liked it. And if you have any more questions, I can do a part 2. And yeah, just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with anyone you may like. And I'll see you in the next one.